This video explains how to add a class to the Smart Response Teacher tools, both manually and through importing an Excel spreadsheet. Start by selecting the option Add a Class. It can be found over here to the left as the last option or as the first option under Next Steps. I'm going to use Demo as my class name. And as we said in the slide, you have to have some sort of passing grade. I'm just going to leave it at the 50% that was already given. If you are adding students to your class manually, you would click on the first link, Add Students to Your Class, and then you would enter a student ID number. Let's say I have second period and it's my first student. And then I'm just going to enter, I'll just put in my name. And that's how you generally do it. And then you would do 202 and then enter the student's name and go from there. If you press tab each time, it'll take you to the next box that you need to fill in. If your school district or building has student ID numbers, it would be helpful for you to use those numbers in the student ID location instead of random numbers. When you're finished entering student names, click on the home icon and that'll take you back to the main screen for this class. Next, we're going to explain how to import students in through an Excel sheet. First, I actually have to begin by adding another class. I'm going to call it Demo 2. And then add. And then this time, instead of adding the students manually, I'm going to import them through an Excel spreadsheet. And then select the class that you want to import them to. Notice that it says import from. The first option is a comma separated values. That's basically an Excel spreadsheet but saved as a .csv file. So if you have your class roster in an Excel spreadsheet, make sure that you export that to a comma separated values format prior to importing it into Smart Response. Since I have already done that, I'm going to select comma separated values and then press next. And then you have to actually go through and find that spreadsheet. Once you locate the class file that you want to import, you press open. And it says import successfully completed. And now I can double check that by clicking the Students tab. And notice it did import all of the names from that spreadsheet that I had put in there. I only entered in 6.